Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Lupita Godinez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tisha the Tiny Tornado Torres.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, punches and bunches. She is a tiny tornado personified. Tisha Torres looking to get off to a good start in this round, and it is just amazing when she finds that flow state to watch her in her striking zone, mixing up her kicks and her punches with her flurry of combinations. She is a special fighter to watch on the feet. That's where every round begins, and she said the focus tonight, keep this fight on the feet, get a finish so that the matchmakers have no choice but to move me on up the ranks. Ooh, and now a left hand. Lead kick landed there by Godinez. Beautiful boxing here from Tisha Torres. She spent some of her past training camp in Colorado, but finished up camp at American Top Team. She believes the structure there leads to an increased accountability, and hopefully that'll help her get the desired result here tonight. Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Rips the body there for good measure. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low. Lands a solid kick right there.
Oh, beautiful right hook counter.
And everything's landing with so much power. Big shot to the head.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Hands high, hands high.
Punch over the top.
She's got that single collar in the clinch now.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Well, she's really putting it all together on the feet, DC, staying busy and certainly staying accurate.
She's known for her hands, and this is why.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Torres getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Nice. In the half guard.
Scrambling, go! Scrambling!
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Work.
She's got her back now. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Godinez is back in full mount. Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle. Oh my goodness, she's got it deep.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Relentless pressure from the top by Torres. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Nice crack there. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Big elbow there, Lance. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and she usually attacks the body well in the lower half, but the head strikes were certainly the storyline there in that match.
She likes to mix it up, but when she's having this type of success, going to the head, she will take it over and over again, and at a point, she's gonna sit on something so heavy that she's gonna hope to close the show.
And doing work with the jab. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Godinez's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect. Man, these kicks by her are just solid, and she is showing no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down. She can throw as many kicks as her opponent will allow her to. Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom. And now she's in mount.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting an elbow. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position. And now she has her back. Gotta be careful here.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Nicely done. Going for that patented rear naked choke now. All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision. You can see her fight IQ on display there, not giving up the position to try to chase a submission.
Torres has got the full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Torres' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. She lands the straight punch here.
Oh, nice.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's two conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her.
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt. She's stepping over the mount here.
Nice positional control here. Godinez's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Oh, wow, she's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. Well, at some point, she's gonna have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's gonna take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move to A. She's got to get on her bicep. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work, because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving. Nice body kick right under the elbow. I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Torres.
Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Godinez. All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shoot. Godinez is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived. Oh.
Well, this has been a fight. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an action to create some sort of sequence that will allow her to start defending. Because the moment you're on the bottom there, you're just kind of waiting, right? You're fighting with your hands. trying to grasp onto something that will allow you to get up. It's a very difficult defensive position, but it's not impossible. There are many, many ways for you to get back up to your feet.
Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Torres is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, you could argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continued. Oh, sneaky there. The ankle pick is good. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. She missed with that jab.
Nice punch to the head. Ooh, another shot to the head.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wreck.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She doesn't have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Godinez's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Hook to the head there by Godinez. Nicely done as she closes the distance. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Lupita Godinez!
All right, nicely done. They're going to enjoy watching the film back, I would think, as she gets a clear decision win on all three judges' scorecards, and got to give her a lot of confidence going forward to be able to beat a striker on this level.
Yeah, to be able to fight anyone, because she fought one of the best kickboxers that she will see over the course of her career, and she dominated her. So that has got to give her a ton of confidence, knowing that if someone has a singular skill set, she can really dominate them and make them fight exactly where she needs them to in order to dominate and get a massive decision victory.
All right, without further delay, let's get to tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Macy the Future Barber! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Caitlin Blood Fighter Chukagian!
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, so will Caitlin Chukagian realize another flyweight title shot? That remains to be seen as this round gets underway, but a win tonight obviously would be of great use. She has prioritized a finish. The overwhelming majority of her UFC wins have come by way of decision. And if Chukagian can find the power shot tonight and get an opponent on this level out of there, aren't going to be too many fights between her and another shot at the great Valentina Shevchenko. She's unable to connect with the left hook. Early action here in round one, and this kickboxer does not discriminate, constantly changing the speed and the tempo of her strikes. Blasted one to the midsection.
I mean, that body shot really does hurt. Whether it's a punch, it's a kick, but you do generate more power when you're throwing your entire bottom half into an attack, she has got to continue blasting these body kicks. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Really nice job blocking that shot.
So the kickboxer is landing her leg kicks here early. The boxer kind of shucking them off, but you don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It's going to really limit you. And there's no tail on those leg kicks. She's in her stance, she's tall, and she's just whipping her leg into that kick. It's beautiful. It really is something that every young fighter can learn from. Don't show your attacks, just let them fly. Oh, that one landed, yep. Great job blocking that shot.
Seemed like she wanted out of the clinch there. Nice jab counter for her there. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, switch kick. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Ooh, what a punch. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she continues to connect with these punches.
She's so fast and so accurate, and also the cardio allows her to fight at such a great pace.
Oh, nice straight left there. She got that kick to the body home. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Well, Chookagian able to land there. She bounces all over the tri-state area for her training. The Fairleigh Dickinson University graduate has put in the right work in advance of this one. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long. Oh, no! Big shot to the body.
Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Chookagian. Throws the teep now and it lands. The takedown is not there. Under a minute now to go. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Man, she's got this arena eating out of her hands. You know when you can light up a crowd with a jab, you're doing something right.
Yeah, because it's technically so right. She does everything right. No wasted energy, no wasted movements. She is throwing that jab like it's intended to be thrown.
Big power shot there.
She lands a huge leg kick.
Chookagian's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going.
Oh, nice.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Horns out for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Chukagi. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike win.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Blonde fighter gets hit with a kick. All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point you gotta think about lowering that guard, or one of these body strikes might end the fight.
It's gonna end the fight. I mean, you gotta block something. If it's a punch, you gotta tuck the elbow. If they kick, how about grab the leg and shoot for a takedown? You gotta do something different to protect yourself, because right now, she is getting beat up.
Chukagian's in half guard, making all these shots count. Blonde fighter gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
That's a good strike.
All right, nice body attack there, and damage really starting to pile up on that fighter's side.
Well, she hasn't defended any.
Yeah.
Of course it's starting to pile up. She's getting beat up to the body. She has got to do something. She's got to be... She can't react anymore. She's got to get out ahead of these body attacks, or she's going to continue to get beat up in this position.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Not a good visual there. You can see she can put some pressure on that lead leg, but starting to limp, man.
She's starting to limp. She's been beat up. Her opponent had a game plan, an idea that that would be something that would be available to her. She was able to get to it early, and now she's continuing to do it, and now it's showing in the work that she's done.
Oh, strong series of kicks by her there. It's almost like she throws her feet as if they're 2 more hands.
I mean, that is crazy. Use every weapon available, and she is using her kicks as her main weapon.
Oh, doing work with the jab. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Oh, nice.
Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Chukagi. 20 seconds to go round 2. Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. Round 3 next.
Hey, stop.
Excellent work. Everything's working. Your punches, your kicks, your combinations, everything. Just keep them flying. Don't slow down. No time to slow down now.
All right, let us now get you some highlights. Man, her body kicks were on point in that previous round.
She got to do exactly what she wanted. She said to us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, I am going to kick her in the body until her hands start to drop, then I'm going to go over the top. First phase of her plan is complete. Can she find the head kick to end the night?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. All right, so the previous 2 rounds, pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here as this next round gets underway.
Very evenly matched fight, and we knew exactly this when they were matched up. We were excited about the fight. We kind of expected this to be very even between these two talented fighters.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s tonight if need be. Wind it up on the right there to no avail.
She got that leg kick off quick.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Effective strike there by Chukagi.
It may not look like she's hurt to the blind eye, but she's getting stunned. You keep taking that, it'll be a short night.
Left hand counter. Pretty good straight punch there by Chukagi.
What a beautiful body kick.
All right, getting late in the fight, this should be good. It's been all action thus far, and we will... Feels like the beginning of the end.
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, big left. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, so a lot of blood becoming a factor now as she continues to attack that cut.
You know, I remember when the cut first happened, you saw her smile. Like, okay, I got it now. Now I'm in my zone. But now all this blood, you can see she's almost having a great time because every time she hits her, the blood flies. She can see the effect of the strikes. It is perfect for this young lady, this crazy young lady, because she loves doling out punishment.
All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw that kick, and before her opponent can react, the leg is already back and loaded up again.
Well, new round, same result as she continues to attack the body.
Oh, my goodness, she hit her again.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our 3rd and final round. Push kick there to the body. Oh, big knee!
Oh, that's big.
Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. Tries to work it into a takedown.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Everything working off of her jab.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
1 minute now to go in our 3rd and final round.
Get some space. Create space.
Good body work with that hook by Chukagi.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punish her opponent's body here in this round. Shukagian's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Nice punch landed.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, is that a brutal cut in the nose area? And you wonder at some point, does that affect her breathing pattern? All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Caitlin "Blood Fighter" Chookagian.
All right, so a huge result for the boxer here tonight as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. And in terms of implementing a game plan, not sure she could have done it much better than she did tonight.
She couldn't have done it any better. It was exactly what they needed. It was what they wanted from her. She did everything right and earned herself a massive victory.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen Pena. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexis Davis.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, so here's Juliana Pena out to prove once again that she is one of the very best 135-pounders in the world. And she does take exception.
Guillotine jump.
Also, how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Davis is in half guard. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what Davis is looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. And maybe is going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Effective jab there by Penny. Oh, she landed another hook there. She's already landed several here in this round. I think the kids would probably say her striking is clean tonight.
It's very, very clean. The way that she pivots off of her first punch and then twists into that hook, and you see it damaging her opponent.
DC, I know you got my back. Davis is trying for a submission here. Ooh, she's got a rear naked choke, and it's tight. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Pena's in half guard now. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Great defense to stay safe.
All right, hammer fist here by Davis. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And there's a takedown attempt.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Davis is in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Pena getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. Really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Alexis Davis.
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the outside looking.
I mean, John, I got you. We're going in together. I'm not going in without my partner. But, man, she's a great grappler. She understands positioning so well, and she knows the moment her opponent got out of position, she was able to attack her finish. Great job, great performance. I don't have enough words to say congratulations to this young lady.